Yo, what's up, guys? So, it's been about a week since I recorded Skyrim. I did a lot of bulk recording so I could spend some time with my partner over the last week. But I haven't recorded since. This is going up on Friday the 1st, I believe. Yes. This video is going to go up on Friday the 1st. I'm recording it the Wednesday prior. My first Magic the Gathering Arena video went up today. Go check it out. But this is like gonna be a little bit of a weird episode because I don't know exactly what I want to do. I know I left off right before meeting Delphine, but I don't think I want to do that just because I don't want to progress the story too much. So I think we might go do some side stuff. I might go to Riften or something like that, do some Thieves Guild stuff just to break up the monotony of just doing the story missions. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it right now. All right. It took a little minute to get this working properly. For some reason, when I reset my computer, it reset the aspect ratio and changed it from window borderless to just full screen, which was fucking with Streamlabs. But yeah, we are in Riverwood. We're probably gonna leave though, just because I
Did I see
don't.
you talking to Sven?
Ow.
Maybe not.
Hold on one second.
Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
I'm going to turn this down slightly. Ooh, put that away. Let me turn it down on my headset as well, so it's not super loud. I think we're gonna go to Riften. I think that was the decision I was making. Which means we're gonna fast travel because that's just, oop, it's just quicker to fast travel to the Whiterun stables than to walk all the way over there just to take the carriage to Riften. I mean, Riften or...
Need a ride?
Yeah, can I talk to you?
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Yeah, I'd like to hire a carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Riften, I guess. Maybe Windhelm? Where's... Is it Windhelm?
Climb and back.
I think it's
We'll be off.
Windhelm. Maybe we'll start the Civil War stuff.
I
Just
can't
have fun
wait
with it.
here forever.
I've never really done the Civil War when I've played Skyrim before, so also if it looks like I'm doing something else, I'm playing Dislight on my phone, trying to grind stuff. It is Windhelm. All right. So we'll
What could it mean?
wait, did I need to
Dragonborn?
talk to that guy?
Who among us could possibly hold that honor?
I guess we'll find out if we need to talk to the guy that we escaped. Oh, I know what's going on. System setting. Nope, not mode. No, not mods. No. Give it a second. There we go. Settings. Is it display? HUD. There we go. I forgot I turned the HUD off to do a screenshot. We'll find out if we need to go talk to the guy we escaped Helgen with.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute
don't
our
think
city
we
with
need
your
to,
stink, and you refuse to help the
Horses
Stormcloaks.
all day long.
We
Do you have
haven't
any
taken a
idea
side
how
because it's not
dull
our
horses
fight.
are?
Maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Rude.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Hey, fuckface. How about you don't be an
You hate
asshole?
The Dark Elves. Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
I don't hate people.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I was answering
Some of these
something.
Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves.
Did I just
they
answer a
hate.
question
They
without
make a
clicking
target
on
of
it?
the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Looks like those Nords are giving you some trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning.
What a
Oh, real
what a
charmer,
what a
that
dickhead.
one. All right then.
Where is he? Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun.
I feel like I've never really
Remembering down such a
explored
beast.
Windhelm, besides like maybe the Dark Brotherhood thing. Other than that, I don't think I've really been here before. Or really like taken my time to walk around and learn. Is that Rolf? No. What a name, Rolf. Well, I know that I just was in favor and like being nice to her, but I am directly going to be helping the Stormcloaks because I think the Imperials are kind of dickheads.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual.
Okay. I don't really care about.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
What a dick.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgroffers? Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
Damn, brother.
Do I know you?
I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen.
Yeah, well, I was.
Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I escaped. I helped Rayloff escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Rayloff's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
True.
Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more
Helgen,
powerful
huh?
statement, don't you?
Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first tell me, why does an orc want to fight for Skyrim?
Skyrim is home to more than
Fair
just
enough.
Nords.
But are you willing to die for your home?
That's why I'm here. I want to join.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
That's what I like to hear.
I imagine that's
So
what an
long as
orc
you
would
can
say.
back up
Especially
those
a
words with steel.
big, thick boy
I'm
like
sending
me.
you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
Okay. What's at
It's where
Serpentine
men
Island?
have tested their metal for
Or
ages.
Serpentstone Island.
There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you.
An ice wraith?
We'll see about that, won't we?
Okay.
Here, take this. You'll need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting.
What did he give me?
Try not to die. So we're ready
An
to start this
elixir
war in
resist
earnest
cold
then.
and ice wraith bane. Is that a potion? Like a poison? It is. Damage target's health by 50 points. Okay.
I still say you should take them all out like you
That
did
seems
King Tori.
a bit easier than it should be.
Was more
Okay, so we're gonna book it. How far away is this? Where is it actually? Where's my quest? Said it was an island. Huh. We'll leave the town first and then see if it gives me a better idea. Another thing I never really got into, I guess like I just played singular types of characters and never really like ventured into like using multiple items on a character, is I never really got the Hot Wheel thing. Like the like thing that pops up right down here where you can switch your weapon, like quick switch between stuff. Alright. It's over there. Where is this island? Oh, I don't have it marked. What the fuck's wrong with me? Big dummy, dude. That's what I am. Dupe. Dupe. Join the Stormcloaks. There we go. It's back there. Damn, that's a long way. I mean... Can I get down this way? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Hell yeah. It's not Skyrim unless you're scaling walls and jumping down mountains. Oh, the water's kind of cold. Oh, fuck it. We're in here already. How do I get out? Man, I guess I could just come over here. Let me out. There we go. I have to be on the other side though. So there we go. Nope. I wonder if we'll run into that guy. Oh, some horkers. I ain't trying to fuck with you. Big ass walrus looking dudes. There could be wolves. Literally right there, actually. And right there. Oh, that's a fox, not a wolf. I definitely saw some wolves running up there. There's probably some saber-tooths out here as well. Maybe a troll. Where's Lydia? Oh, there's a wolf right there. Huh. What do you hit to wait? Is it T? We're gonna wait an hour and see if Lydia pops up. Lydia? Do another hour. There you are, Lydia. Let us proceed. Leave me alone. I'm trying to mess with you. I just want to go kill my ice wraith and head back to do my quest. Some weird stones in a weird formation. Interesting. What looks to be a raven of some sort. And then a shrine to Meridia? Okay. Coin purse, sweet. Some petty soul gems, some snowberries, mountain flowers. Sure. I mean, it's free stuff, right? Shrine to Arcade, though. Oh, here? Wow. Go this way, maybe? Oh, there's a wolf I'm gonna have to contest with. Damn wolves. You might see a cat in the background again. I have a different cat with me now, though. It's my cat May. She's a like Maine Coon mix type deal. She's currently under the desk rubbing on my legs, though. But who knows? She might pop up here and there. Actually, give me 1 second. Ooh, there she is. Hello. Excuse me, miss. Where is she? Hello. She's literally like right by my feet. Turn on the light so you guys can possibly see her if she decides to go up on the couch. Alright, what's over here? Oh, it's a goat. I didn't know if you hovered over them you could just like see their like health. Maybe that's like a third person thing. So we have a dungeon here. Anything cool? Some flour. Some lavender. Some garlic. Ooh. Sometimes I forget you can just hit R to grab everything. And then some blood. Huh. I don't want to dungeon dive right this second. I mean, I could, but like I would kind of want to get to this and take care of this real quick first. Huh. There's so much of Skyrim I never really got around to exploring when I played it the first time through. Like, there's a College of Winterhold. There's a college quest over here, I think. I remember doing that. Oh, there's a guy down here with his horse. Or it's just his horse. Dead Horker. Horker meat and a tusk. A knapsack. Dance with fire, gold, potion, tomato. Circle in some clothes. Some more Horker meat. I'll take that. A light armor increase. Guess it doesn't really matter. Salt pile. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to search the sack. Some more Horker tusks for selling. Some gold. Coin purse. Very nice. Is this the guy? Horker loaf. Horker loaf. Is this the guy you get Horker or Horker's Bane or something from? I mean, there's a horse right here just chilling. I mean, maybe? I forget, like, where his body is. Is it over there? I don't remember. A wolf, dead Horker. Get blapped, boy. Damn snow wolves. Ow. That was really loud. Level up. I said I was getting my health to 200 and then I was going to start pumping into that. Earned stamina next. Okay, so we have heavy armor. Juggernaut 1. Ooh. What is this? Well fitted, 25% armor bonus of wearing all heavy head, chest, hands, and feet. And then unarmed attacks with heavy armor gauntlets do extra damage. Half damage from falling, and then heavy armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn. I think we'll do well fitted for the bonus. Come over here to grab this Horker's stuff. Wonder where that dead guy is. Is he over here? Where all the dead Horkers are? Yep, there he is. Oh, they're not all dead. Oh. There. Ale, baked potatoes, bear pelt, gold, lock pit, ring of minor night, tackle his boots. Alright, I'm walking away, dude. Wait. No Horker's Bane, huh? No, get away. Oh, you bastards. I didn't want to have to kill the Horkers, alright? But they forced my hand. I could have swore some dude had Horker's Bane, like the hunter had it over here or something like that. Could be wrong. Could be in a different area in the game. I mean, I guess it is, like, wholly possible that, like, it might be like a quest type deal. But I could have swore there was a dude who had like a sword that dealt more damage to Horkers or something like that, or like a random weapon. Like it just has like the enchantment and the name on it, but it could have been a sword. I don't remember. Huh? Oh, there's more wolves over there. Huh? I feel like that would have been where he was though, considering there was a dead hunter right there. Oh well. If anybody knows in the comments where that specifically is, let me know. If I'm not like just losing my mind and just talking like shit. Like talking out my ass. Are there slaughterfish in here? I don't remember. I think there is. It might be too cold for slaughterfish, actually. Okay. There we go. I am at the island. Keep walking along the ice. Oh wait, the island's right there. Wrong area. Go this way. There's a lot of water. The water's so deep and scary. Oh, speaking of, so my partner borrowed my Skyrim for the Switch. Because they have, I think they played it like a while back, but not recently at all. But they're playing a Khajiit archer. I think they might do magic as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Just thought it'd be funny to mention it. Because this is their first time playing it, if not their first time playing it in forever. Since like it first came out type thing. Alright, time to kill me an Ice Wraith. Alright, it's dead. Very cool. Put my weapon away. Come up here to check out this standing stone. Is the serpent stone? What does the serpent do? Once a day, those in the Son of Serpent can use a range paralyzing potion on opponents. Meh. Kind of like the one I'm using. So this is a quick, fast travel area now. But I think we're just gonna... Ooh, there's a boat over there. I'm gonna go check out the boat. Okay, I survived that. I was spooked I wasn't gonna survive it because of how shallow water can be sometimes, but I had a feeling that I might survive it. Come over here, check out this boat. I'm pretty sure there's enemies over here, but we will see when we get over there. Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be enemies. It looks like there's a campfire. Make sure my health is topped up, I guess. Use a potion of health to get me up there.
That's your best, huh?
Okay.
This is the end for you.
Alright, I'm gonna... Potion. I'm gonna use a Ice Wraith Bane.
I can take it.
It's nothing.
Okay, hold on. 100 gold. Got some steel stuff. Iron Mace of Shocks. What's my carry weight? Super fucking low, dude. We'll just grab the gold. Get her. Get her. Damn. Blapped her into oblivion, brother. Grab the arrows. I think that's all she wrote. For, like, the enemies. Potion of healing. Bunch of empty wine. A bear trap. Nice. Slick. Got that, got that, got that. Orcish axe of burning. Yeah, of course. Hunting bow of binding. Do I have anything I can get rid of? Steel soldier gauntlets. I kind of want to like sell those. What is these worth? 300. 4 weight isn't gonna drop me too low. What about 8, 3, 7, 389 versus 300. I mean, I could just drop this, I guess. How do I drop? Oh, store it. Yeah, that should be good. Come down here. Is there anything underwater? No? Nothing? Okay. That's fine. I didn't want anything out of that anyways. Like, come on now, dude. Didn't want anything cool. There's a chest in here, though. Waterlogged chest with a journal. Probably has a quest. I think that's it. Nothing. Oh god. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Check their... What is that? Another note. Ooh, a fishing map. Hell yeah. Love that. Check their barrels for food. Another chest. Ooh. Your boy's slick with it. He is slick. We got gold, lockpicks, stamina, iron plate boots. Yo, Lydia, where are you?
I'm right behind you.
Oh wait, they were iron plate, not steel plate. So they're just gonna be worse in general. Could I cook anything, you think? I think I could. Damn, Lydia. On my ass. Okay. What else can you make? Poison. Oh yeah, poison stuff. No, I didn't want to exit. I want to cook. Food. You can make cabbage soup. Horker loaves. Horker stew. Can we make vegetable stew? No, we need potato and leeks. That's like the best, dude. We got salt piles for salmon. Sure. Make a few of these. Pheasant roast. Make one of those. I could make 8. Cool. Anything else? I think I can make cabbage soup. We'll make 2 of those. There we go. Got some food, which is pretty nice. I think that's all that was on here, unless there's something hidden.
Let's get going then.
Oh, there's some stuff over here, actually. Some food, maybe? Cool. More salt piles. Empty, empty. Some crates with nothing in them that I can take. That's fine. Let me make sure that there's nothing around the sides before we fast travel. I want to make sure that I'm getting everything I can out of this. Alright. We will fast travel back to Windhelm. Ooh. I think there's another cat outside my door. Don't mind me, I was just checking to see if...
Stormcloak murdered them.
Shut up.
Tell me again
making
why
sure.
we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Why wouldn't you think a big orcish man, or a big orc man, and a big orc armor with a big orc, like, glaive wouldn't survive
Take the oath.
against a single ice raid? Give me 1 second. No, get out of here, George. Wrong cat. So my aunt lives downstairs, and she has a cat that just kind of comes up here and does whatever he wants, but he's digging at my door right now. Are you saying you sent me out there to die?
Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath.
The oath?
Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim.
Okay.
You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
Are her people including me?
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak.
Repeat
after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Is my witness. May this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my
I don't really
lord,
believe in Talos,
as to my
but that's
fellow
just me.
brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're
So I
one of
assume by
us, which
Stormcloak,
means
like
you get
obviously
to tag
Nords are kind of
along on a
racist.
little
Like
trip with me.
they just want Skyrim to themselves.
And here, you're a Stormcloak
But
now. You ought to look
oh,
the
you're about
part.
to fucking overload me, you bastard. Obviously they're kind of racist. Okay.
Watch.
But I think they include like anybody who is a Stormcloak in that whole thing. I don't think they just like leave me out to die. We got fur, hide, and then a Stormcloak cuirass, right? Cool. It's getting sold.
We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torrek's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim
Right
over
behind
to the
you.
elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason then.
I am
The crown
sworn
will
to
legitimize
carry
your
your
claim.
burdens.
Apparel. Hold these, please. No! Give. There we go. Thank you.
You lead, I'll follow.
A crown doesn't make.
Damn faithless Imperials.
What are your reasons for joining the war?
Reasons? Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland? It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons.
Okay. Hasn't Skyrim always been part of the Empire?
Not this Empire. The world's better without it. Certainly Skyrim is. I fought in the Imperial army in the war against the Dominion. I bled and spilled blood for the Empire. And for what?
I guess for nothing.
Bend its knee before those evil elf bastards. Signing a treaty meant to kill the heart of the Empire itself? To deny Talos? No. I will have no part of any such empire. And I will gladly gut anyone who says otherwise.
Golly.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists.
Oh,
and
God,
it will
dude.
be the symbol.
What's the mission?
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjune, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here.
Okay. Cool. What's the Jagged Crown?
Have you not heard that ancient verse? Maw unleashing rays of snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, births the walking winter's woe, the High King in his jagged crown. Going way back to King Harald's time, or even before, the High King always wore the jagged crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it.
Cool.
True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary jagged crown sits upon his brow?
How do you know the crown is in
It's true.
Corvinjund?
The location of the crown was lost with King Borgus after the Great Hunt killed him while he was off on his damned Alessian campaigns. But legend holds, his body was secretly returned to Skyrim and buried with the crown. Its exact whereabouts lost in the following Wars of Succession. Through sources that shall remain nameless, I've tracked down what I believe to be the final resting place of King Borgus. Corvinjune.
King Burger.
If the
Borger.
crown exists, it will be
Loves
there.
him a fucking Borger, dude. You anticipate danger?
The Great Hunt killed old King Borgus. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains.
The Great Hunt.
Curses notwithstanding, the tombs of kings are always full of traps to ward off grave robbers, are they not?
I mean,
But
you're right.
nothing a band of Stormcloaks
Even
can't
some
handle,
normal
I
ass
assure
tombs
you.
have traps in them. Okay. Oop, didn't mean to open up that.
Don't wait around for me. When have I ever been
Oh.
close with you?
Thank you. I think. Okay, cool.
I'll
We'll
send
head
you
over
back
there,
here with you.
and I might
Fancy
start
a
it.
crawl through a moldering dungeon.
I need to sell stuff though. Is there? There's a marketplace here, right? To the right. I think. They had to put this town like literally in the snowiest area, didn't they?
Corner Club.
Runwell
Why
for
they
free
can't just call
winter.
it a tavern is beyond me.
What a name. This way? No. What the hell is this market? Because this is the center of town, right? Oh, it's over here. Kia. It's over here. There we go. Is there anybody around for the market stall, or do I have to wait? What time is it? 9 p.m., so we're gonna wait like 12 hours. Oh, I need to sell. Because my inventory looking kind of full.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm...
Do you grow all your own
Everything
crops?
you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling.
Cool.
I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth?
I'll make sure he gets it.
Can I help with it? Maybe
What do you got for
everything
sale?
got on display, really.
We've got skooma. Probably just hang on to that. Can't really sell anything to you, huh?
Good day to you.
What about...
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Are you treated as badly
It
as
was
Dark Elves?
difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore.
Well, that's good.
The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
Ooh, rough, brother.
Take a look.
Let's see what you got for sale. And by that I mean take what I have. These don't weigh anything. Probably you. You. Apparel. Probably sell you. Increase magic resistance by 12. I might put that on because I'm not wearing a ring. Sell you. Sell you. Heavy skill. Heavy armor skill by 12 points. I might hold on to both of those actually. They don't weigh much, so. Do I have anything that I could sell? Amethyst. Dragon bone. Dragon scale. Let me see if you have anything I want. I don't think she's gonna have anything I want or need. If I'm being 100% honest with you. Packs. Health. Increase your health by 30 points. 1700 though. That's a lot of money. What about potions? Maybe grab 2 of those. And I think that's it. I don't think I need anything else, so we'll use that as a way to sell the last of the scales, the garnet. The garnet, we'll sell 2 of them. Yes. That's fine. And then we're good.
Thank you for your custom.
Coolio, brother. Coolio. What about you?
Need some metal hammered?
You're the castle blacksmith?
Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench?
Damn, brother.
Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right.
What's so special about the
Jarl
sword?
wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful.
So find inside Cragwallow Slope. Does the war mean good for good business for you?
I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields.
Man is determined.
Shore's bones. I might just have to.
How's your steel?
Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
It's a legendary forge. What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself
Would
or deal some damage?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Damn, he's got the orcish stuff on lock right now. I don't think I'm gonna be replacing my weapon anytime soon, but armor-wise, I'm always looking for something better. That is not better. I mean, it might be better. I don't know the difference. Leather scout helmet, steel armor, steel soldier stuff. Yeah, you're fine.
Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword.
Let me. Where is it? It's a miscellaneous, right? I'm gonna bring this to my man real quick, seeing as how we're still in town, and then maybe we'll do that dungeon to get the sword. That would probably be like something short to do, because I don't think that other one, I think that other one might be a little bit too long of a trek to do. Doing the Jagged Crown might be a little bit too long for what's remaining in today's video. Alright. Where is he's right here.
Talos created the Empire. The way I see it, Ulfric's fighting a holy
Fight or die well.
Where is he?
Sir, there continues to be unrest in the Grey Court. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Have larger concerns, such as all of Skyrim.
They don't seem to
Why are you still here?
to our cause, sir.
Shut up.
Let me know if you hear anything more substantial.
I'll let you know.
Of course, my lord.
That's still considered stealing. Rip, brother. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. He's right here. Palace of the Kings, upstairs. Hopefully.
What do you need?
None of your business. Bunch of doors. There he is.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Paul, I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here.
I'll take
Strength and steel.
I'll take 250 gold, dude. Why not?
Magic is the true power in this world.
Nah, dude, sorry. A big two-handed weapon is gonna blap the shit out of any mage in my face. Alright, there was that. And then I think we're gonna go and try and do this one. Yes. See where it's gonna lead me. So we have, that's Corvund, Crag, Swallow, Hope. We'll fast travel to the stables, then walk over there. Oh, that's a cool looking axe. Very cool. Am I pointing the right way? I am. It's that one. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't take super long. It shouldn't. It should just be like a normal dungeon side quest type thing. It shouldn't be too big of a dungeon. I mean, I could be just completely wrong though. Sometimes those dungeons take absolutely forever. Keeping an eye out for dragons, dude. I don't want to fight no goddamn frost dragons. Oh, I'm stuck. That's the last thing I want to do. Say what you want about Skyrim, like, and like introducing dragons and stuff like that, I think it's the weakest part of the game. I am not a fan of like fighting dragons or dragons in general. I think that it gets old very quick. They're not like necessarily engaging and like fun to fight. I think it's the weakest part about Skyrim is the dragons. I also think that the role-playing is kind of a step back from like Oblivion, but the gameplay is fun, so there's that. There's always that. Huh. Some giants down there with their mammoths. How close am I? Okay, so I already messed up because I need to be on the other side of this. I think I can go up this way. Oh, come on. It's a good thing there's like a little pass right through there. Is that a horse? Oh no, it's a moose or deer or whatever. A stag. Come here. Dumb bitch. Coming at me like that. Got a honeycomb, perch. That's all I'm gonna take. Why are you up here? What is here for you? We have a dead saber cat. A bone wolf. A bone wolf. A goat? Why were you here? Are you doing experiments? Like, huh? What the fuck? Some potions. Soul gem. A book. I will freely take that book. I love me a book, dude. Is that all you were doing here? Right out. Is this gonna be filled with necromancers? Or is it gonna be full of vampires? Ooh. Lydia? Oh, you're right there. Okay.
What was that?
Get her, Lydia. Good job, Lydia. Out here blapping people to death. Take that. Apothecary satchel. A potion of magicka that can just be sold. That's all. There's gonna be another person up here, I know it. Get destroyed. Poor lady who gets absolutely destroyed by a melee weapon. Mages ain't shit, brother. Where is she? It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Oh, God. Oh, I knew it was gonna blow up, dude. Dread of health. Take that, and then a potion of healing. Petty soul gem, resist fire. Ow. Oh, God, there's a guy there. God, dude, there's so many men in here. Healing.
You won't get the best of me.
Guide me.
Come here. Dumb bitch. Undying Ghost. I'm gonna fall back, fall back, fall back. Play match or not. You go ahead, Lydia. I'm gonna use what little magic I have to heal me. Oh, didn't mean to punch. That's fine. Okay, weapons. Put the headsman cleaver back on. Apparel, put on the minor knight. No, magic resistance. Oh god. Think that's all I needed to do? Oh, the flame atronachs are still there. No, run! Oh, God. That shit's always kind of spooky, dude. Always. Oh, fire salts are actually really helpful because the guy in Whiterun needs a bunch of them. I think. Yeah? It's a Whiterun. Or no, the guy in Solitude needs a bunch. No, not Solitude. Fuck, what's the town? Riften. He needs a bunch of them for his forge because it's like low or whatever on strength or power or something like that. Knapsack for some cabbage, potion, book. That. We got some more horker meat, a gourd, some torch bug stuff, canis root. Can't pick that up. I was gonna pick it up and turn around, see if there's stuff in it. Is there stuff in it? Nope. Guess we'll never know. A bedroom? Oh, I thought there was somebody there. I was like, ooh. More books. Meant to just drop it. Merchant's boots. Do they do anything? No, just a cool looking pair of boots. I might pick them up actually. Orcish Mace of Sacrifice. Take those boots with me. Black mage boots, some bone meal and canis root. Cast iron pot and a wooden bowl. Why do you have those in your bedroom? In your like end table, no less. What a weird. My cat is looking around. Is there people in here? Made me stop. She's trying to look out the window, but like it's gonna blow out my face, so I'm like trying to keep her out of it. Apothecary satchel, elves ears, grass pod, imp stool, potion of berserk, potion of destruction, some apples. Oop, didn't mean to hit that. Rabbits, dried elves ears, some garlic. Arrows. We have Nords of Skyrim. Wisp Mother. Anything that's gonna. No? One ladle. Doesn't seem like there's anything worthwhile in there. I'd love to take the books, but I'm sure I'll find them eventually. Horker stew, some potions, and more arrows. Okay, that's all she wrote up here. Go over here, grab the stuff over here as well. Anything to maximize profit, am I right? Boop, boop. Take that. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. New. take the death bells, I guess. And then salt piles. Ooh, corundum. Hit up that corundum ore, brother. Where is she? Hey, man. What are you doing? She's crying. I think she wants out. I'll let her out once we get this item. So that's that. Come over here. Nothing there. What's in the wardrobe? Fine boots, merchant's boots, miner's clothes, some potatoes, some carrots, some flour. Nothing in there. Soul gem. That one's got a price, but it doesn't... Oh, that's probably why. Potion, potion, soul gem. Ooh, there we go. Alteration increased. Very cool. Tomatoes. Starts the chest. We've got Queen Freydalisa's sword, a flawed Varla stone, gold, and petty soul gem. Is that all that's in here? Huh. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I know it was a quest dungeon, so, like, obviously, like, it's not gonna be... Oh. What? She was just sitting there. Are you the last line of defense? Because, I'm sorry, but you did a really poor job. Nothing. Nope. There we go. Gold. Ooh, I kind of like those. Those kind of look... Those actually look really nice. I guess we'll just head out. Put my weapon away, because I doubt there's any more enemies. Nope. This is just brings you to the start of the dungeon. Hell yeah. And then we'll fast travel back. Map. Come on. There we go. Go to Windhelm. What's this cat?
Oh.
I kind of feel bad for the Dark Elves for how they're treated here, but like they could, I feel like they could just leave. I feel like it'd be warmer literally anywhere else.
Everyone's... Look at that edge. Still
I found the sword, by the way.
I'll present this to the Jarl later. As for you, let me show you some smithing techniques.
Oh, cool. You increased my smithing. What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets.
No, I want...
Blades, helmets.
There we go.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Sell all those. Sell that. Apparel. Misk. I think that's all I got to sell. Yeah.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I think that's where we're gonna leave it for this one.
I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours and I have mine.
Boop. Okay. I think we made some good progress. Not really progress, but did some nice like questing, which was pretty fun, and got some good experience, some levels on some stuff, and next episode we'll go look for the Jagged Crown. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button down below to know when my videos go live. But yeah, see ya.